Assalamu alaikum guys, welcome back to our new video. I hope you all are doing well. You are watching Across the World. So this podcast is going to be very special because it's a collaboration with Bangla Tigers, the T10 franchise, and Zafir Yasin Chaudhary will join us in this special podcast, and we will talk about the game, about the preparations, and so let me give you a little introduction about Zafir. Zafir is team coordinator of Bangla Tigers and will be seen in a new role, head of finance and strategy manager, and little interesting fact that his father is the owner of this Bangla Tigers team. You know, he is the future owner of Bangla Tigers, inshallah. So first of all, what is T10? T10 is a league of 10 overs and a shorter format. Zafir, how are you? Thanks for joining this podcast and thanks for your time. So first of all, let me ask you that you know I am watching your videos on the official Bangla Tigers page. Your preparations are up to the mark, and you have played practice match against Delhi Bulls last night, and Muhammad Amir, Shakibul Hassan, and Srishant all have joined the team, and Benny Howell is also joined, and Nurul Hassan Sohan is also joined the team. So yep, and 23rd November is the starting date of your T10 campaign. So please tell me, how excited are you for this T10 league?
Our first match is basically on 23rd of November against New York Strikers. And believe we have got a very good squad. Our squad is pretty balanced, and we are very hopeful for this season. And I believe we can do something very good this season. And moreover to that, we are pretty excited. We have prepared a lot these upcoming days, and I believe we can do really good this year. And I believe Allah will support us this year, and we can do something exciting.
Okay, so my next question is that who is your favorite Pakistani cricketer in Bangla Tiger squad? You know, if you have selected Iftikhar and Muhammad Amir as well.
We have got Muhammad Amir, and I think Muhammad Amir is one
Yes,
of the
yes.
best fast bowlers in this generation, and he's a very nice guy, very humble guy, very calm guy, and he was with us last year, and I believe he adds a lot of value to the team, and he's one of the best fast bowlers out there, and he's one of my favorite Pakistani fast bowlers. And I believe that the way Amir bowls, the energy he brings to the team is incredible, and he also performs at the crucial stage of the game, which is very important and which is very necessary. And he is very experienced, and we have got a lot of youngsters in our team. He can really help the youngsters as well. So Amir is my for all these reasons, Amir is my favorite Pakistani player in the Bangla Tigers squad.
Okay, so my next question is that you have selected Shakibul Hassan, the Bangladesh cricket team captain, as your player, and he will play as a captain. So, is he available for the entire tournament? Because Bangladesh versus India series is next, and you know, you have also selected Srishant, and he has not played this game since like a long period. So why you have selected him, and it's a bold move to select Shakib by in your team as a captain. So please tell me a little feedback about it.
Personally, I think Shakib Al Hasan is obviously one of the best players out there. He's the GOAT, and he adds a lot of value to the team. And he's the poster boy of Bangladesh cricket. And being the icon player of Bangla Tigers, I think that thing itself, it's a huge pride for us. Honestly, we are very proud that we have got a player like Shakib Al Hasan in the squad. And moreover to that, he is also the captain of Bangladesh cricket team at the moment, the T20 side, and I think the test side as well. And I think that quality will really help us as well. And he's very experienced; he can guide the youngsters. And our team management, while deciding this, obviously our team management was also very happy with having Shakib Al Hasan in the team. Him being the captain will add a lot of things which will really help our team to win. He's very courageous. He's very brave, and his decisions will be very impactful for our team. And being said that, like you have mentioned about Srishant, I think Srishant is a very nice guy, very humble guy. At first, we have obviously signed Srishant as the brand ambassador, but later on, when Abu Dhabi T10 League told us that you need to sign an Indian player, we thought why not use Srishant as one of the Indian players, because in terms of TRP and everything, I think Srishant will add a lot of value to the team. And moreover to that, he's very humble, he's a very good motivator of the team, and he adds a very good value to the entire competition alongside Harbhajan Singh, Suresh Raina, Stuart Binney, and all these players. So obviously, he has played in the ILT. Obviously, his performance was not on the top level, but then again, he has tried his best. In some matches, he have done really well. I think if he gets chance, he will be trying his best. He will be giving his best for the team, and he's really motivated for this tournament. And I hope that something good will happen this year, and I wish him the best.
So the T in T10 stands for TRP.
That the TRP issue you have mentioned, obviously. See, at the moment, any sports out there, it's all about business, honestly. So whenever you get good amount of viewership, that's where you make the most amount of money, honestly. It's not only in T10 League, it's in IPL, it's in PSL, it's in BPL. That's how the board makes money, or the committee makes money, and that's how the team also makes money. So it's very important you make money out of the tournament. And with that being said, I think TRP it's a very important thing for any show out there. It might be cricket, it might be football, or it might be any reality show out there. It might be anything. So it's not like TRP is a negative thing. I think TRP it's a very positive thing, and I think it's very important that the fans are also being entertained. The fans will only love to see whatever is the best out there for all the people. So in that case, I think Indian players adds great value to the tournament. I think having Indian players in the tournament, it's a great thing. You will not see much Indian players playing outside of IPL, but when it comes to T10, you at least have that facility to see Srishant, Harbhajan, Suresh Raina, Stuart Binney, these players. I know they're not at their best forms, but then again, I think it's a very important thing for the tournament and for the people who are watching the tournament.
Okay, so your father is the owner of this Bangla Tigers franchise, and how much joy do you feel helping him on the draft table, picking players like Muhammad Amir and Iftikhar Ahmed? You have signed him, and Nurul Hassan Sohan. You have selected him, and Shakib Ul Hassan, obviously Srishant, Ben Cutting, Benny Howell. So how much joy do you feel helping him?
See, first of all, it's a great honor for me that my father giving me that opportunity to lead this team. And secondly, I think not at this age, I think there are very few number of people who have got this opportunity, and I've really utilized this opportunity in the best possible way. And secondly, I believe with these responsibilities coming up, I'm also getting a lot of experience, which is very important for me, and it will also help me in taking different decisions, and it also helps me in different terms. And my father have given me freedom, which helps me to take decisions, and that also helps me to actually judge which one is right and which one is wrong for the team. And about the team combination and everything, I think we always want to pick the best team from the draft. I think whenever it comes to the draft, it's very hard for any team out there to pick whichever players they want. It's very hard for any teams out there, because 8 teams are competing together. So there are a lot of players that clashes within each other. So while we were picking players from the draft, obviously whatever decisions we make, those decisions comes as a team. It comes from the entire management. We have got our head coach, we have got our analyst, we have got our team director. So we all take a decision together. We use logic against each other. We give logics. This player should be picked, or this player should not be picked. This is the player who will balance the team, and all those things. So we take decision. We take decision as our whole team, and whatever the decision is, I think if we get a positive result out of it, we are really happy about that. And if a negative thing comes out of it, I think we work from there. We start working on that point. We'll be basically focusing on those points, and we'll be trying to improve on those particular situations. So whatever decisions we make, those decisions comes from the entire team. It's not like the owner or me making decisions. It's nothing like that. So in the draft, what happens is we have been there for the last 2-3 years. So whatever decisions we are making, we make sure that we try to make the best decisions for the team. Obviously, everything decision don't go in your way, but we try for that. And similarly, I believe all other teams out there, they try to do that as well. So, and while picking the players, we make sure that they are available for the entire tournament. That's our focus always. And you have also asked me like if Shakib Al Hasan will be available for the entire competition. I think no. I think Shakib Al Hasan will be available till 30th of November. After that, I think he'll be flying back to Bangladesh for the Bangladesh India series, which is very crucial for Bangladesh. And I think that will be first they will be having a ODI. I think ODI is also part of that competition, the ICC competition. So it's very important for Bangladesh that they perform over there and get those points from India in the home. And it's very important for Bangladesh as well that they beat India in home. And I think that will actually boost up the boys because they have gone through a lot in this past few T20 World Cups and Asia Cups and all those tournaments. So overall, I think Bangladesh can do really well, and I wish Shakib Bhai the best for the Bangladesh India series.
Please tell me who is going to be the X factor for Bangla Tigers this season and a player to watch out for.
Talking about the X factor of the team, I believe we have got a lot of players who adds value in different ways. Our squad is very dynamic, and I believe we have got a pretty experienced squad who have already played T10. If we think about the 16 players of the team, I believe almost 70 to 80% of the players have already played T10, which is very important for a competition like T10 because you don't play T10 on a regular basis. That's one thing. And secondly, I believe Benny Havili is the kind of player I think who might be the X factor for the team because the way Benny Havili bowls, the variations he have, it's incredible. And Benny Havili is a kind of bowler who can do spin, who can do fast bowling, not fast bowling, medium fast bowling, and the in swingers, out swingers, the leg spin, the off spin. I think these things are very crucial for a tournament like T10 because you have got 2 overs to do. When you have so much of variation, you can do a lot of things, and moreover to that, Benny can also hit at the death. I think that's very crucial, and role like those are always favored in any kind of competition. If we talk about Russell, if we talk about David Luiz, if you talk about Marcus Stoinis, Maxwell, these are the players who have always been very impactful at the death. I think Benny will have similar type of quality. It's just about him being at the top within the next few years. I think he have that capability. It's more about getting into that stage and showing who he actually is. And one more thing is, I believe we have got 3 best UAE players in our team: Rohan Mustafa, Umar Ali Khan, and Chirag Surya. I think these 3 are amazing. I think Rohan Mustafa can be also one of the most impactful players for this tournament. He can be different. And if you talk about other players, for example, Ben Cutting, Shakib Al Hasan, they are already at the top. Even Luis Dazai, Mohammad Amit, these guys are already doing really great. And I think Matisha have also done very good in the IPL. So the overall squad is good for me. I think Benny Havili will be the X factor for Bangladesh this season.
So Zafir Yasin Chaudhary, thanks for your time. It was a great pleasure hosting you, and I was very excited to do this podcast. So thanks for your time. You are a very busy boy, and best of luck for your T10 campaign. And inshallah, Bangla Tigers is winning this T10, and I am also supporting Bangla Tigers because Muhammad Amir is playing for Bangla Tigers, and Shakibul Hasan is also my favorite player from Bangladesh team, and he's a great all-rounder. Muhammad Amir is a great bowler, and Ben Cutting is also a great all-rounder. So yep, let's see who's going to win this T10. Best of luck for your future. Best of luck for this T10 campaign. Allah Hafiz. Thanks for your time.
Thank you, Asna. Thanks for calling me in the podcast. You are a youngster, and I believe you have got a great future ahead. And you are a very good host as well. And I believe this will improve from here, and you can do really great in the future. Best wishes for you and your team. Thank you. Thanks a lot.